Let's meet the visiting team, Houston Rockets. At the point guard, Eric Holiday. At small forward, Dylan Brooks. At the other guard position, Jalen Green. At the other forward position, Ahmed Thompson. At center, Alperen Sengun. Coaching the visiting team, Ime Udoka. Now let's make your Utah Jazz. At the point guard position, 6'4", number 3, Keontae Jordan. At guard, at 6'4", number 00, Jordan Clarkson. The big man. 7, number 24, Walker Kessler. At the power forward position, at 6'9", number 20, John Collins. The other forward, at 7, wearing number 23, Lauri Markkanen.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Walker Kessler.
And we're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Sengun out there with Thompson. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for Utah, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's George in at the point guard. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Sengun with a screen on Collins. Here's Thompson driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Collins. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
No good on the free throw. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And the second free throw, good. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
4 on the clock. Markkanen kicks to George. Rockets with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
From deep, Green, and it's John Collins with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
George against Holiday. And it's George missing. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The shot by Thompson, no good. So for the Jazz, their last game a loss to Oklahoma City. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Brooks. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And it's Green missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Clarkson passes to Kessler. Outside, Markkanen. Good on the triple. Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Make some noise and get out of your seat for your new broadcast.
Some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. You look at Kessler, a great player, second in the league.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Holiday against George. Thompson surveying the floor, and the layup's good off the glass.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Back to George. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Collins. Good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Şengün. Over Kessler. Şengün with the bucket. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. I mean, but you got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction. Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Brooks. Still yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. It's good from long range. Markkanen's got his third basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Green with a screen for Brooks. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Dylan Brooks comes right back with his own three. Boy, I love his competitiveness.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to George. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
It's time for dance step. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. You need dance lessons. Everybody get down. Show us those moves.
Get some numbers for Thompson. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. And some nice passing there by Houston. And Sengun throws it down.
Sengun finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make him feel you.
Pass to Collins. Back to George. Outside, Markkanen. And Utah, another three.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Thompson passes to Sengun. Back to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun.
Assisted.
And it's 7 points from Amen Thompson. Holiday against George. Pass to Collins. Clock at 6. Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
It's so much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Here's Green. He's covered by Clarkson. And Green gets it to go.
Green.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's George. His last outing with 20 points. Clarkson kicks to George. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Thompson outside. Back to Holiday. Brooks outside. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
The assist, Aaron Holiday.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Second chance shot. Thompson misses.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but Maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Clarkson. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Amen Thompson. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday.
Really good body control by Green. He's able to adjust off the contact and do so at a really high level.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Utah Jazz?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Here's Mikhailuk. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. The offensive rebound. Pass to Sensabaugh. Second shot opportunity. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The Rockets trail. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebound.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
Collier, he's checked in for Utah. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Drills it from outside. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Whitmore. Hits it from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Drives to the hoop. Rockets with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Adams with it. Adams drawing the double team. And that one's good, Whitmore.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh. He lobs it up and finished off by Martin.
Martin Jr. strikes Sensabaugh.
44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smith sets the pick for Green. Pass to Whitmore. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to Martin.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
His first personal. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz. Filipowski. One shot.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Now VanVleet. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. With 1 on the clock, Lauri Markkanen getting it done for Utah. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Utah has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Martin is out there with Filipowski. Then it's Collier. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Van Vliet left side. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Sengun is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpy's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Van Vliet. Scoreless thus far. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow. It is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke with that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
You throw good, Van Vliet. And Utah making a change here. Juzang's checked in. And he can't hit the second. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And the Jazz making a change here. Williams is checked in. A floater, and Whitmore with the layup. Whitmore's got 8.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Filipowski. This one for 3. Eason grabs the board. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet passes to Sengun. Filipowski grabs the board. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Houston. Sengun's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Eason passes to Smith. Good work defensively by Martin. Utah leading by 4. Markkanen finds Williams to the inside and finished off by Martin.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Outside, Markkanen tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Eason. He had 16 points in the win against Minnesota.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game.
Here's Filipowski. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
That one falls.
Inside the paint, Sengun is a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Sensabaugh. Martin kicks to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's Martin missing. Rockets trail by 3. Eason with it. Williams picks him up. Sengun no good. Here's Filipowski. 8 points his last outing. Williams dishes to Markkanen. Williams against Sengun. Williams' shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bounce pass, Smith. Whitmore up top. His last outing, he had 8 points. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
What a fighter. Whitmore was determined to get that to go.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line, only 71% as a shooter.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And it's tied up with that one. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Kessler. Back to George. Collins with it. He's covered by Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
That one on Thompson.
Team foul.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brooks checked in. He hits the second from the line. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's make some noise. Coming out from the floor of the Jazz Night Squad. Let's take this man on the floor now for Night Squad. Get loud and let him in. It's time for T-shirts.
Checking out some numbers for Alperen Sengun.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And so here is Houston. They trail by 1. Outside Holiday. Thompson, a screen on George. Clock at 6. Holiday, the pass to Sengun. Houston needs to get a shot off. Green, no luck. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Green against Clarkson. Inside, stolen by Holiday. Green finds Brooks. Holiday sets the pick for Brooks. Back to Green. Şengün with a screen on George. And Şengün throws it down.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
George looking around. And Kessler throws it down. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Outside Holiday. Back to Green. It's Brooks on the wing. Pass to Şengün. Over in the corner, Green. With some arc, and the shot goes in. Green's got 12 in the game.
A nice decision from Green that time, showing you the savvy to go to the floater there.
Back to George. Outside, Markkanen. Offline with his 3.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And you know what time it is, Jazz fans. Let's get loud right now for your Jazz Breaker Dance Group.
Change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Smith is checked in. At the elbow, it's George. Here's Clarkson. And that one drops.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Rockets have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Sensabaugh. Clarkson outside. Floats one, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing the trip to the line.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
There's Green with the 3. Here's Thompson. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Smith.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota.
And don't let his defensive work get passed over. With all his steals, he was just as valuable on D as he was at the other end.
Now here is George. After Jalen Green's miss. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the block.
Really good to see Green engaged defensively.
And they're in the top half of the league in blocks as well. Challenging shots, something they try to do and work on every day.
But their fast break points are what makes them such an exciting team. Even opposing crowds enjoy watching them play just for the entertainment factor. Free throw good. Clarkson.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Good on both. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Thompson kicks to Holiday. Smith with a screen on Clarkson. Count that one. Green's got 16 points.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
Outside, George. Collins in the post. It's up against Thompson. Outside for George. A beautiful reverse layup. George has got the game tied up here for the Jams.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Smith the pass to Green. Now here's Brooks. No good from outside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bobbed up there for Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Smith with a screen on Clarkson, and the wide open shot from Green. The 3-pointer, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Utah out in front. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way inside the paint. What's allowing you to be so effective?
My teammates are finding me. I think I'm doing a good job of trying to, play with energy, run the floor, roll hard, and be an athlete above the rim. And I think, like I said, my teammates are finding me. I'm doing a good job of finishing.
You are certainly being available to your team. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Taking a look at Houston, right about where we left them at last check. They're solidly in that playoff picture.
It'll be interesting to see how their season progresses. This team could go deep or wash out early. Hard to guess either way, man.
And looking at that first half, you gotta love what John Collins was doing out there.
And what he did to those defenders, you know they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his hands.
That may be the only way to stop him, because even against doubles, he's been accurate. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Now here is Holiday. Green up on top, beyond the arc. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Utah leading.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Collins in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Shot by Collins, no good. Holiday, the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Thompson with the bounce, rising up for the jam.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Collins. Jazz passing it around. George sets a screen for Kessler. Here's Markkanen. Back to Kessler. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
6 on the shot clock. Collins, good.
Well, this is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Sengun. And here is Brooks. Sengun with a screen on Clarkson. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now Markkanen. Clarkson on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. Clarkson's got 11 points. And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Green against Clarkson. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Gets an open look and hits. He's got 18. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Up top, Markkanen. Brooks covering. 6 to shoot. George, that's a 2-pointer, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. That's now 8 points from Keontae George. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Make some noise and get out of your seat for your new broadcast dancers.
With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Rockets, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Outside, Green. Brooks outside. Back to Green. Outside, Holiday. Offline from the top of the key.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 11. Clock at 4. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Houston.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Brooks kicks to Thompson. Over George. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Thompson.
Nice job there by Thompson. He's got the length and lift off the floor to do it just like that.
Now, here is George. 8 points for him. Pass to Markkanen over Brooks. Markkanen can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 3. Brooks kicks to Thompson. Holiday with it. Back to Thompson. Driving in. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Pass to Collins. Back to George. Kessler finds Collins. Now, here's Clarkson. Off target with his 3. Thompson outside. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
George with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Utah making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Collins.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. The defense's best effort turns into a foul.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. And both free throws good for Green.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Collins. Outside, George. Collins, a screen on Holiday. Nobody near George. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got it all tied up now for the Jams. Şengün with a screen on Markkanen. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Kessler. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
They put it up, and Markkanen just powers it through.
And so it's Houston with it. Thompson outside. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Markkanen. Kessler setting the pick for Markkanen. No good on the 3.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Here's Sensabaugh. Eason grabs the board. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Holiday. Thompson sets the pick for Holiday. Stolen by Markkanen. Now George. He's covered by Eason. And George kicks to Markkanen. Utah moving it around. They double him with Green. Here's Sensabaugh. And Kessler throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
It's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. No fans. Keep it going. Let's see those dance moves.
Jazz with some changes. Filipowski comes in for Walker Kessler. And Martin is in for Markkanen. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith comes in for Şengün. And it's Whitmore in for Thompson. Here's Filipowski. George with the ball. George with the screen on Green. He takes it in. Sensabaugh, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now here is Holiday. Screen by Smith. Just fine on the clock. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Whitmore with it, covered by Martin. Smith with a screen on Martin. And Smith with the stuff.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
George passes to Collins. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Back to Collins. Outside Martin. Holiday against George. From outside, off the mark. Rockets leading by 8. Green passes to Holiday. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Martin finds George. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Going inside and finished off by Collins.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Filipowski passes to George. Here's Filipowski, guarded by Holiday. Kicks it out to Collins. Connects from three-point range. Collins has got 10 points in just the second half. Now here's Green. Defense is right there. Outside Holiday. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ollie Markkanen is out there with Martin. Then there's Filipowski. Then it's Williams. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. Creates a different type of matchup.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And both free throws good for Whitmore.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Markkanen passes to Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh. Jacks up a 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk by Eason.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Markkanen, the kick out to Williams. It's rebounded by Houston. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good stride.
To the paint, here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play